phase one. You just finished phase one. You still have to finish 2 more phases. So take us back day one. How did you find our training? Why did you decided to go for this training? Take us to that days, the first days, and then give us an experience of after phase one that you just finished right now. People would like to know.
Yes, I was so fed up because I did so many trainings and it was so expensive. Then 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I went on YouTube and I typed, can someone help me find a Linux project in Maryland or Massachusetts, something like that. And then the first video that came up was your video that you made it like a year ago about can someone go to, become a system admin? That's what that was the video like we made a year ago.
I know what
then when I click on it, I saw some testimonies, I saw some stuff, and I read the whole comments and stuff, and it was good stuff. And then I went straight to your website. Okay. So I went from there. When I saw the number, and I decided to call you. Okay. I was interested. I was interested for on your training because I've heard comment. They say when you do direct, like you do like Active Directory. So whenever that a job you need to know on a job the first day and stuff, you do it instead of do like just read for A+. It didn't even make any sense because I went.
Now you say you told me that you already had some certification. Can you tell us about that experience of how much did you learn or why? I mean, that was little to me. In my sense, you have Linux certification. In my sense, I thought that's more advanced stuff right there. Like I was thinking you would know a lot about Active Directory environments or stuff like that. Because a lot of people, when they learn about A+ and certifications like that, we think that they might know it. But what were your feelings, or what kind of, like, can you tell us about it?
Yes, I did some training. I did Linux training. Back then it was expensive, 3,000. It was really expensive, and I couldn't find a job because they will ask me stuff I see on the job description. Sometimes has nothing to do with the training, the basic thing I took, and then sometimes they will ask me experience. That's what's the most frustrating part.
Yeah, and that's kind of where, like, if you don't see the things that you don't know in the job description and you also don't have experience, you cannot defend both them. At least if you have some type of skills training, you can defend experience by kind of like selling yourself to them. But if you don't even have that, then how can you even do that, right?
Right.
So, okay, then after that, you kind of, were there any hesitancy going for this training? I know, I mean, yeah, that was $3,000, but still ours is like also $1,400. What kind of feelings were you thinking that time?
For the Linux training?
No, for our training, because I know.
Oh, for your training, what I like about it is the lab, and you have two type of lab, like
like the one that you were seeing on the screen, which is kind of like a VMware Direct Access.
VMware Direct, yeah, that's what the most.
And then after that, so now the thing is that I wanna basically tell people that you just finished phase one. Now, in the first day that you started, tell us, how do you feel different then? Because I know you took your Linux training, you took all that. How do you feel different now? I mean, you just finished, like, let's say total 4 days of live training with us. What's the difference? Tell us that experience.
The difference from day one to the last day. Yeah, like going to the day 3, I was so excited already. In my mind, it's like I already found a job. In my mind, I already landed a job now.
All right, so you are.
Yeah, because okay. I know so much in Active Directory and Office 365. Wow, and then deployment thing. I used to hear the name, but do not have any idea what it means. Yes.
So would I say that phase one did give you the confidence and clarity what you're gonna do in phase 2?
Yes. Yeah. Now I'm more clarity. They have more clarity, and then also I'm confident. Like I boost
Okay, so
Yeah.
confidence is another big thing that a lot of people are kind of like, worried about. So a lot of people tell me after training that confidence went up now. And I think you told me that before, when you were taking all the other trainings, nobody was giving you clarity. So you were just taking things, but that's why you said that you already had test out experience, but you thought that was pretty boring
Yeah,
because nobody
because
was giving that
yeah,
clarity.
because after my Linux training, I went for some type of training at the community college, and they told us that you must have A plus, Net plus, and Security plus to be considered like a pre-cyber security person. So all they gave us was A plus test out. It was boring. When I say boring, like just turn it on for the whole 2 hours or 3 hours. You just listening over and over, and
Now,
then that's
did they give you access directly to it, or you were somewhere to watch that?
they gave us access,
They
but
gave you.
still you have to have someone to explain what it was about. Yes,
Mhm.
and then after that, they did not tell us that they act like you must have an A plus to start
I
in
see.
the job.
So
Yes,
they pushed a lot on a certification,
yes,
which is not. We're telling our members it's not bad to have a certification. We want them to get certification as well. It's just both combination works, but somebody that need to explain how to use that A plus certification as well. You can't just creating these certifications and not know how to use it. And that's where a lot of people get stuck.
yes.
So, mhm.
But what I did on phase one, it seemed like it has nothing to do with that A plus thing I've been reading for 2 months.
That
Nothing. I don't
that
understand
that
it.
because this is real world training, and we tell
Yes,
people that real world training holds more value these days than just certification. Certifications are helpful. We're not saying that it's not helpful. It's definitely helpful. It's going to be worth it when you have certifications with our real world training. But we have proven it to people that even without certifications, with this type of training, you can still sell yourself to them, and you can still land a job. And we have done it with many members. You just finished phase one and you're feeling so confident. Imagine after phase three.
I
So
know.
that's what we are telling our members, that phase one can give something like this, what you're explaining to me, which I'm hearing is, I hope you're honest over here and not making things up, which you told me many times now. And that's why I wanted to make this live comment with you. So then you're being honest with everybody.
Yes.
And if phase one can do this in 4 days, and then of course the way we train you, the way we help you. Now, another thing, did we provide any help when you ask us questions? How did you feel about that?
Sorry, could you please repeat?
So did you get any help inside the training? Because a lot of people then, hey, would you just go with your stuff and move on with slides and things like that, or would you answer my questions? How did we do in that part?
Oh yeah, I do have a help.
You
Like
did that, and it was not just me, right? It was 3 trainers, right?
3 trainers, yes.
So that's kind of like another big thing of our platform, that even though we charge, we think it's average and very good amount, but still we give you a lot of different experience.
Yes.
And after this, we, of course, we're going to talk about phase two. Now, what we're going to do is thank you so much for all of this stuff.
No
This is the
problem.
phase one that I will share with all of the members. And what I will do is when you finish phase three, I'm going to bring you back then.
Okay.
This way, people will now know what happened after phase three. And then when you get a job, then we'll bring you back again.
Okay.
So this way, what we'll tell people that this is what happens after the job, right?
Okay. Okay.
And hopefully you will be coming back to our members and keep giving them more and more information. Of course, at the time you land a job, you're an expert of your own field then. You
Mhm.
nobody have that experience that you are going to gain. So we will hope you come back, and hope people who are watching this video also comment and just share their information with us, and appreciate you as well that you're letting us do this, because not many people are doing this. We want people who take our training come back and share their experience with us, right?
Right.
Thank you so much for this. And
He showed me some stuff that I wasn't even thinking. I was really looking at the high areas, not knowing that there were so many IT jobs that I could look at right now. It was really helpful a lot. I'm glad I was able to meet this guy right here.
Thing that I can do, and I can get into apply for the entry level jobs for that. So I was looking, I was going through surfing net, and then I got to see your videos on YouTube. So that way I got to know about that you train people too. There's a live session, and then like all the membership things and all, and then like I can learn from that, and then this way I can have like build up my skills, and then I can start applying for the entry-level jobs. Yeah, because I've never worked before. I just have all the degrees, but I've never worked before. Not here, not
Yeah,
even.
no problem.
Was the way that you are teaching, in the different way, like the product that you are selling is like, hey, this is real road, and this is something that it's not possible. I wasn't able to find any other option, to be very honest with you. So I will be, by the way, I'm very grateful that you are not an abuser, let's say, because you could charge way more money.
Yes. You guys are wasting your time. Just go and subscribe to his video right now, okay?